Yeah. We live now. We live. Bam. What up, good people? Yeah, welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, a.k.a. your favorite foster dad, a.k.a. Mr. 710. And we are glad you are joining us once again. Yeah. Hey, I'm supposed to have a special guest today. Hope he's able to get on in here. And when he does, I'll go ahead and bring him on in. Might be a name that if you've been rocking for a while, you know the name. And if you haven't, welcome. We are glad you are here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in via Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, as well as this TikTok Live. What up, good people over there? We also want to thank everybody if you're listening later on via iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We greatly appreciate you tuning in. Go ahead and rate 5 stars. We thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see if we got my buddy on in here yet. Nope, not yet. But look, on tonight's show, we're going to talk about this Cam Newton thing. We also going to talk about this waxing in Memphis is wild. And before I get out of here, we're going to talk about this No Bull tour as well as Omah Lay. You know what I'm saying? For the people on TikTok, you are getting a behind-the-scenes look. So this is why you got the green screen behind me. And while the people that's listening on the other outlets, they can actually see a background and all this other cool stuff that we got going on. But we thank you for tuning in. Hang out for a while and laugh with me for a minute. But look, good people. I'm going to just go ahead and start off. I'm laughing at everybody. I always do since last week to start off with. And all y'all folks out here with AT&T. Well, y'all was struggling. Was it Friday? Friday, y'all was struggling. Y'all was having a bad day. It was real rough out there for y'all. Y'all couldn't do nothing. All y'all with AT&T. It didn't matter if you had an iPhone. Didn't matter if you had an Android. If you was on that AT&T, you wasn't talking or texting. Ain't talking or texting. Yo, that was crazy. I'm like, I'm hearing and I'm reading about everybody with these outages, and I'm like, yo, well, yeah, it ain't on me though. It ain't on me. This is what I'm talking about. I like look, because you couldn't talk trash either way. There was no trash talking to be done. All those people with track phones was laughing like hell. If they weren't on a what's called network. Now here's the thing that was funny to me. I heard about the credit that they were trying to give y'all back. You know, I'm always here to see what the credit looked like. That how they wanna compensate. Man, y'all got to be kidding me. They said it was $12. It was out for 12 hours, and they was offering. Is this true? That they were offering a $5 credit towards your bill. If you was on AT&T and your service was affected, that they offered y'all $5, is this what happened? Somebody please tell me if they offered to give you guys a $5 credit, because that's crazy. Talking about that's how much the time block that the service was out. This is how much y'all time is. That's how much that was worth, was $5. See, mailman trying to get on in this thing. $5. Come on, man. You know I would have had the biggest of attitudes. I'm trying to get on. All right. Yeah, if I'm trying to do anything that involves my business, and if I didn't have, like, the people that had business accounts, they didn't get anything. It was a nothing burger. Yo, that is crazy to me. To have a nothing burger, just because even if you're using their service, like the $5 is a nothing burger to begin with. Let me just go back to that. Like $5 is crazy. If that's your thing, like I had a problem with. I talked about it a couple weeks ago with Alaskan Air when the Dorday plane flew off, and they offered everybody on their flight $1,500, which I feel like my life worth more than $1,500. It's more than $5. But if I was sitting on that exit row, I said back then I would have a problem, because if I'm sitting on the exit row and they give me $1,500, how I get the same amount as the dude that was in 29B? My life was far more in danger than theirs was. I know I should get at least, I don't know, $18,000. I did say, yeah, that I would protect the people. I will open the door, but not like this. That's not what I had in mind. I just don't get it. But yeah, AT&T customers was out here bad. They was out here real bad. Which, there we go. Let me go ahead and welcome in old mailman Moby up in this thing. What up, brother? Oh, snap. What up? Hold on, I'm going to do something different with my audio. Bam. Where we at? Shoot, I am tripping. I'm going to figure it out real quick because my brain, I forgot that I would have to take you off of mute, sir. But you know what? Here's what I do. Bam. All right.
You got me.
Here we go.
Let me switch it on my phone. Let me switch it.
All right. So we got Mailman Moby just joined from the ORL Ando.
Let me switch it to my phone.
All right. Look, Mailman Moby used to call us back in the beginning. Back in the beginning, when this was the 710 slavery or so, and we had a 2 hour joint. But we was making it happen. One of the greatest shows that he was on was when we interviewed Johnny Blaze. And she going viral right now because she just crushed the national anthem, in which she sang. She did some Color Purple stuff on the show, which was super dope. Actually, even Maya signed a CD for this man. But it's Going Away. I got Maya to sign a Going Away CD. And she gave him a recorded message to go along with it. And that did something to me. I was like, girl, you came through. She came through. So big shout out to Maya for all the Maya fans. And she's still hanging in there too. Sure is. She hanging in there. Yeah, mailman trying to pop on in here. Yeah, $5. $5. But look, while we wait for Mailman Moby to join, look, I just talked about how I don't like for people to be like, hey, I know somebody that looks just like you. And then they pull up a picture and it's the worst person on the planet. Like, I know I just talked about this. I just posted a video of it. And I think I posted the video on Monday. On Wednesday, I'm after we get done bowling, I'm bowling now. This dude walks up to me that I've never seen in my life. I don't even know why he's coming up. It's like he interrupted the conversation and started talking to me. Hey man, you know what? You a good dude. Yeah, man, like it's just so cool, man. I like your hoodie, man. I'm looking at fam like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He was like, oh man, you look just like my cousin. Hold on. I was like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because then if there's somebody that I feel like don't look like me, now I gotta come with the joke. I don't know you. So how you feel, look, folks be sensitive these days. And for how he came and inserted himself in this conversation, I ain't like it at all. So you have, let me see all right, let's try this now. Man. We got you now.
Me in there slick.
Yeah, you in there now. You in there.
I had to switch it to my phone, man.
I got you. Man, I'm talking about this dude that was at the bowling alley who said that he knew somebody that looked like me. And I told him I ain't want to see the picture. He kept trying to show me. Huh?
What'd he say?
He kept trying to show me the picture, and I told him, like, in the beginning, I don't want to see it. And he was like, no, you gonna see it, fam. I'm gonna show it to you. And he kept trying to show me the picture, man. And like, I refused. Like I was adamant. Like I don't want to see it because I knew
it must have been a reason he wanted you to see it.
Man, because he just wanted me to look like this person. He wanted me to look like this person. Now my problem is, if it don't look like me, now I got a problem with you. And now you're trying to be funny.
Now you're trying to be funny.
you trying to get jokes off. If I'm like, yo, if I told Buddy like, yo, you look like Reggie Jackson that played for Denver, or you look like Pat Beverly, he would be offended.
Don't do him like that, man.
But he looked like him for real, Mo. He looked like him for real. And I'm trying to think.
You got that familiar face, man.
Man, look, I don't know what it is. It might be the beard or whatever. Like, you know, like all light-skinned, bald-headed, light-skinned dudes with beards look the same, I suppose.
Man, ask me how come I went to the restaurant, man, and I was coming out, and then this lady, she gonna stop me. She like, you look like somebody famous. Now this was way back, you know. I didn't have my beard. I mean, it was a little lower, and she gonna tell me I look like Flavor Flav. Man, I almost turned that table over with the biscuits.
Like you know, like I use Flavor Flav as a joke. Now I don't know how you saying it, but if you using it as a joke, I gotta get you back. But okay,
I thought she was for real though, because she didn't act like she was just joking. She was like almost serious. I was like, because I was with some fellas from work too. We was all eating that, and ever since then, that's all they talking about, Flavor Flav. I'm like, man, I don't like no damn Flavor Flav. Get out of here.
Hey man, I gotta hit it with the jokes behind that. I can't take no chances that it was an accident, but if she ain't mean nothing by it.
She hit me with that drive-by though, because we were going in, and then she was coming. She was coming out, and we were going in.
I'm like, get your money. Come back here. I gotta go back out. I gotta finish this.
I'm guessing she.
That's what you say. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go get her.
I gotta get her.
Yeah. Didn't I see you cleaning bushes at 6:00 in the morning? Like I need to understand. I gotta get something.
Yeah, she look like what's that woman that was off MTV?
She look like Leslie Jones. Who?
No, the white woman with the daughter. They were big.
Hey, listen, I don't know. Rose?
I gotta think of it. No, I gotta think of it. They was on. I think it was MTV. It was some kind of one of them reality shows.
Hey,
I gotta think of it.
You said a big white woman with kids.
No, not Rosette. No.
Like I'm trying to figure it out. Like, all right, which one of these big white ladies are we talking about?
Something Boo, Nanny Boo, some Boo. I can't think of it.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo. That's it.
That's crazy.
It look like Honey Boo Boo, and she gonna call me Flavor Flav.
Hey, yeah, you gotta get Honey Boo Boo. You gotta get on Honey Boo Boo. Like I will hold Honey Boo Boo until I accidentally saw her again for no reason.
Yeah,
I got
lost her damn mind. She gonna hit me with the drive by. I couldn't do nothing because it caught me off guard.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to see it, man. Like I got to a point where dude ran me up out the bowling alley. Because he got to the point where he was holding his phone by my face, like, look. And I'm like, hey.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Now you being disrespectful. Who
was it?
I don't know this dude.
Oh, it was just a random picture. Nobody famous.
I didn't see the picture. I never looked.
Oh, you didn't want to see it at all?
I didn't want to see it at all because I know he looked like Reggie Jackson. I was going to have to go for the jokes at that point. Like, I was going to pull up, like, I was going to be like, man, you look just like this dude. Man, I used to hoop with him in Chicago, man. It's crazy. I think he plays for Denver now. Hold on, let me pull him up. Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson? Yeah. Yeah, Reggie, I think you do.
Reggie Jackson, top 3 ugliest people in the NBA.
Yeah, next to, Sam Cassell was rough, man.
Sam Cassell is in the Hall of Fame. Reggie Jackson going to the Hall of Fame. First ballot.
Who was the other? Reggie Jackson and
look,
she was another. I think he playing now too.
Now, like Pat Bev is going to the
Pat
Hall
Bev.
of Fame.
He rough. All the bowls.
Every bowl.
Every bowl. I forgot his son's name.
Bowl, Minute Bowl.
Yeah.
They all going.
They rough, man.
Hey, look, me and Fontaine, we saw Tyrone Hill we saw him at the strip club and wasn't nobody talking to him. he had a whole suit on. And so we asked one of the dancers, we was like, hey, that's Tyrone Hill, man. Like, you know, he's been in the NBA, right? He was like, yeah. No, we don't mess with him, though. We don't mess with him. He ugly and he don't do well. I'm like, damn.
That nigga must not tip good.
Hey, he ain't tip at all. He ordered some. He was eating in the strip club. We was at Onyx. And he had walked in like,
hey, don't knock this strip club food, man. I'm telling you.
I didn't have none, man. They made me mad when I ordered a drink and they gave me a Dixie cup and charged me $9.
Oh yeah, that's different. That's different.
Look, I was mad about that. And look, it should like $9 feel petty now, but it was something big though.
Hey, $9 for any drink is expensive in my book. You know me.
Right.
Yeah, you put a Mountain Dew in there, you charge me $9, we gonna have a problem.
Hey, you messing with that story?
I tried it, man. It's all right. It ain't Mountain Dew though. That Mountain Dew wake you up, man. I'm telling you that if you ever go to work and you kick yourself some of that Mountain Dew, dude, you gonna be up, man.
Hey man, what up, Eric Smith? Yo, I was watching the NBA All-Star stuff, and I keep seeing them push that Starry drink, and I'm like, I had it once, and I don't know if I was expecting it to be something different than what it was, but it was definitely something different than what I expected. And I was like, they didn't put way too much lime in this one. I don't know.
It was straight though. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't. You know, they said that Mountain Dew different.
It wasn't like the so it's a drink. I'm giving out a secret, but somebody listen to this no way, so it don't matter. But the Beverly at the Coke factory here in Atlanta, you know, that tastes like carbonated sewer water. I don't know what they do, but they have it up there, and it's this running joke. It's this running joke that you let people try the Beverly. Like you'll see people like, hey, get the Beverly.
No, I don't want that.
And it's bad. But now
tastes like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, now that you know, or BC, now you gotta try it, Mo. Next time you come back, now you gotta try it.
Yeah, you tripping.
It'll be the same amount as what they put in the same amount of liquor they put in my cup at the strip club and try to be $9 for it. So it'll be all right.
That's highway robbery, man. They wrong for that.
It ain't gonna hurt. But I was getting irritated, man. I think the people that was around me had never seen me get hostile. And so I'm just like, yo, man, you gotta have to leave me alone, fam. If somebody put their phone up to your face, like, hey, look at this. Don't just look like him after you said it. I'm thinking I gotta defend myself because this dude crazy.
Yeah, that ain't right, man. That ain't right.
So my pops was like, hey, is something wrong with him? Was he handicapped? I was like, I don't know.
I would have had to look and see though. I would have just my curiosity would have made me like, let me see. Let me look who it is. Let me see.
No, he couldn't get me. I had dug in. I was dug in. I ain't gonna look. I ain't never gonna look. Dude.
Yeah, I would have had to look and see if he's trying to be funny.
Look, the two dudes that looked, and they was like, man, y'all could be kin, like keep between you and Julie, and I'm like, yeah, they ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, they would.
Y'all just want me to look.
Yeah, they sound like they were trying to be nice to the dude.
Cause you know what? If they had started, if they was like, oh,
ain't no way. You would have definitely had to look if they did that.
I'm going straight to the Reggie Jackson. I'm pulling the Reggie Jackson out. Like, yeah, get this ready. So you look like this dude.
Pull up Reggie Jackson and then hit him with that post. Say cheese, my man. And then turn it around.
Put y'all side by side. I thought you was him, but you short. Like you only 5'9" and he's supposed to be 6'3". So I knew it ain't him. I know it ain't him.
Reggie 6'3"?
At least. He's taller than me. He taller than me. And he definitely taller than this dude, because I was bigger than this dude. And I'm like, hey, man.
He looks so small out there on the court, though, even compared to the guard.
Dude, man, it's a lot of them cats that if they not like 5, I feel like the ones that's like legit 6'1" be looking real tiny. And then you had that next tier of people that's from like 6'5" to 6'8", that they all kind of might look a little bit the same unless they stand right on top of each other. And then you got everybody else, and then Wendy. Wendy by himself. He was standing next to Rudy Gobert and was looking big.
Man, I knew he was tall when I saw him on TNT, and he bent down to give Shaq some dap. He gave Shaq some dap and bent down. I said, this dude tall.
Hey, man, it don't even look real. The dude look like one of them little avatars out there.
Yeah, that's crazy. What you got in that cup, player?
Some ground beef.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's crazy. They don't know it yet, but they about to be an official sponsor of the Speaking Black podcast. Since I said it. Hey,
sip on.
This them people down in Memphis. I know you saw that lady who got arrested for having her 5-year-old help her with waxing wolf.
No, I I think I heard something about it, but I don't know. What happened?
She was trying to teach her 5-year-old a skill, and so she had her daughter down there helping her wax wool.
No.
Yeah, like she was thinking, like it's pictures.
Waxing other people or waxing hers?
No, waxing other people's. Waxing hers is just ridiculous.
Oh no.
25 people that she done.
You joking?
And so I'm like, yo, how do you? I don't know what goes into waxing the wool. I'm just imagining that whatever the process is to put the wax on there, you put the paper on there and rip. But I'm sure that they know who's down there at all times. This is not one of these things that you go to sleep for.
That's the part that's even worse. It's like it's one thing for the parent to do that and have the girl do it, but it's even worse if you, the client, and know that this is going on down there.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
And you gonna have a 5-year-old? Like who? How do you even justify that to another adult? That hey, I'm gonna have my 5-year-old come in here and look at your wolf while he rips.
Yeah. The 5-year-old shouldn't even be in the room. And more or less actually doing it.
Like I almost feel like you got to get her one of them little CPR dummies and try to teach the little baby how to do it. If you gonna help her have her do anything, but come on, man, like
I'm just sitting here thinking. Okay, so I'm saying to myself, okay, if you got a 5-year-old, how many clients do you have? So, and in my mind, all I can see is a row of women sitting up there with tape on their wolf, and the 5-year-old just coming through and just yaka, 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 yaka. That's the only thing going through my mind. How many clients you got to have to do something like that?
Yo, they said that the little girl did at least 24 people.
Come on, man.
I'm like, how do you get to that many people? Like, it surely had to be somebody between 1 and 24 that was like, no, something ain't right about this. I don't want to.
It took 25 people for somebody to come up and say, nah, this ain't right.
Yeah, this little girl shouldn't be down here by my wolf. Should not be in this room. Like 25 people. Like that.
So you know they did it. Yeah, they had to do it at home.
Yeah, they
right?
said that there was 25 for 25. Not what is she? That is that all of them let her do it. Like that's. I'm just being. This is weird to get to that many people and nobody be like. No,
that's crazy, man.
Like you can't even on my regular physical where I don't have to take anything off. If my doctor was like, "Hey, I'm about to bring my 5-year-old in here and have him check your blood pressure,"
nah, fam.
My blood pressure about to be high with this 5-year-old doing it. I don't care who he is.
Yeah, I don't get that, man.
Come on, man.
Like what? I mean, and I mean, I guess I understand she was saving money on employees. I guess that's the idea. I mean, she was. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. She's saving costs of having to pay somebody else. But man, ain't no way you just sit there and be like, yeah, go ahead and let your 5-year-old wax me.
You're trying to teach her a trade. Surely you're on board for her learning the trade, because this is the same as a 5-year-old learning how to, change a tire.
Yeah, who they gonna sue if they pull it? Yeah, who they gonna sue if they pull it off too hard?
You know what I noticed? We did the Dr. Love story back in the day. When that little boy was down in Florida and he had that gynecology clinic and he was down there checking.
Oh yeah.
He's down there checking. And
Yeah.
so these ladies are a whole lot more freer. They careless with this wolf, and they be trying to protect it in a different kind of way when they come to us. But they'll let any old body rip wax off of it or check it. And be like, hey, is this fair?
Did she get arrested?
Yeah, she got arrested. Yeah, that little girl, little girl probably all up in defects right now. Like it's bad. But yeah, you gonna get arrested. She first 48 it herself. She was posting pictures of it.
That's crazy, man.
Like she a whole first 48 on herself, which is wild. Which is wild.
Hey, what you in here for? Let my 5-year-old wax some wolves.
Look, that's one of them ones that you be like, you don't want to answer, you gonna have to lie about.
Yeah, you got part 2 of my killing spree gonna start up in here.
Right. Like, oh, we ain't heard about that. Yeah, that's how bad it was. That they ain't even want to tell about it.
Which one of you niggas killed Santa Claus?
It's always gonna be my turn on the phone. I killed Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. You gotta lie. You gotta lie. Hey, speaking of lying, hey, this dude Omah Lay, he a Nigerian artist.
I needed you to tell me about this, because I looked something up and I ain't know what was going on with that one.
Man, this dude took it. Well, this lady said she took her dude to this concert. They had a conversation ahead of time about going on stage, and if she was to get picked, she was gonna go up. To go up, she did. She went up, and I'm talking about he made Usher look like he was playing patty cake with Alicia Keys. Like this dude was doing all the extra grinding, took her, dropped her behind the stage, and she was playing. She played her part. Oh, it was a pelvic thrust going on back behind the curtain, and the dude sitting in the front row like. He was hurt.
So the guy on stage, you mean that her boyfriend or something was down?
Her and her boyfriend went to the concert. She got called up on stage, and she went, and she was bending over and all down by his waist and whatnot. Like she was doing a little bit of everything up there.
Wow.
She played all the way into it.
I mean, hey, I don't know, man. You might have to go on and let that go. That's for the streets right there. That's for the streets, man. Player.
Look, even if, and this is the test, even if y'all had a conversation about it, fam didn't think he was gonna go there. That was the last thing he thought he was gonna see, was the bend over with the pelvic thrust. Like they got still shots where it looked like dude meat is poking out, and she bent over. Like it's bad. It's bad.
I mean, it looked like they were just straight up doing it.
Well, they wasn't, but at the same time,
okay,
like, it do look like from the, it looked like a pitch tent, and so the
silhouette.
She felt something, yeah.
Oh man,
bent over on stage. I know he didn't envision her being bent over on stage. It was like a little dancing or whatever, blah blah blah. All right, hug it out, go on back to your seat. No, I wasn't that.
Man, and you would think it was so. She would have some kind of. I mean, even maybe if she out with her girls and maybe didn't think them gonna happen, but if she with her man.
She with a dude.
That's like straight up disrespect.
She with a dude. I don't get it. I don't like that. Yeah,
that's highly disrespectful.
That's because and he there watching, and so she was like, "Hall pass." She was like, "You said it was okay." The thing
Imagine
is,
that. Go ahead.
dudes can get told that, and they not gonna go buck wild because they women like that.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do that in a situation, even if you, let's just say you went to the strip club with your woman, and she was like, act like I'm not even here. As a matter of fact, here's $200. Go get you a lap dance from that one right there. You would still be sitting there like the setup is real.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna tap that or drop dollars, however it is that you drop dollars.
You still gonna have some kind of restraint, like, because it just feels different.
It feels different. Not for her. She was like, I know he out there. I'm gonna put on a show for everybody.
Wow.
And
But that's the price of fame. People want fame so bad, man. They want to be famous and internet famous so bad that they'll lose themselves.
man, I told Nay, I was like, don't even think about it. You get caught on stage if you want to. Let me show you what's acceptable. And anything past that, you need to cause a scene. Like, you need to call, hey, get off.
Can you imagine their conversation, their ride home?
The ride home is quiet.
Man.
So,
he just in the corner. He driving and looking out the window.
So when you moving out,
and she over in the passenger seat, so you ain't gonna talk. You ain't even gonna talk about it. You just gonna sit over there mad.
Look, did you have to bend over? Like, did you have to, like, you had to pull your skirt back down? Like, this is what happened. People started looking at him. People was looking at him in the crowd like, oh God, your girl wilding, bro. And when you get in, and I know it's different culture, so you know how sometimes some other cultures they get down in a regular way. They don't like how Chance the Rapper used out there dancing. He was like that. What's like the Jamaican? They had, it's like a Jamaican holiday. It's real big. It's kind of like they Mardi Gras Carnival.
Kwanzaa.
Carnival.
I'm saying Kwanzaa. I'm saying Carnival.
Out there for Carnival, and dude was out there like he was on the Bobby Brown thrust side of the game, college party side of the game. He had one bent over. He had one bent over, and everybody was like, "Ain't he married?" And it was like, "Oh, this is how they dance over in Jamaica." No, he married, and he shouldn't do that.
The only way we're gonna keep going is I got to get my lick back. I got to get my lick back.
Ain't gonna be that. What's gonna be the lick back?
Oh, it got to be one of her friends or something. It gotta be something that's rougher than what I was experiencing just now.
Because he was destroyed.
Yeah, and not only that, man, think about this, man. When you get back, and once everybody see the video and see who girl it was, imagine going back to your homeboy, like, man, that dude was all over your woman, man. That dude had his meat all on her back.
Hey, you think she still think about it? Has she smiled since she's been home? Did she smile a little bit? Oh yeah, she felt the meat.
There's nothing you can do about it, because he ain't gonna see the dude again, and even he probably won't even get close enough to him to even talk to him.
Hey man, at the end of the day, what can you say?
Ain't nothing.
Hey, did you have to bend over? Did Did you have to pull it with both hands? Did you just have to use one? Why'd you have to pick mine? Like, why'd you have to pick mine?
He probably got that type of voice too.
Hey man, I felt bad for him. But I was also like, well, at least you know. You got. You go ahead and chalk on up. It should do anything.
Yeah, that's wrong.
She told y'all had a conversation, but what she said was, if they call me, I'm going. And you thought, okay.
Literally, she going.
Yeah, you didn't consider everything. You just decided to just let it be. And fine. You let it be. And then she went ahead and showed out.
And you know the next thing that's gonna be on your mind is like, what if I wasn't there?
Oh, you know if she wasn't there. If she wasn't there, she was gonna bust all the way down. Like it wasn't even gonna be a question. She was gonna be backstage, busting down.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Yeah, because I mean, look, some people gonna do what they do. What I don't understand is some people, KD had to go ahead and confront these two people for calling him a bitch.
Who did?
Some white people called KD a bitch while he was getting ready to run onto the court, and then try to get him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the dude that said he run a podcast or something like that.
Yeah.
Look,
I tell you what, Moby. If somebody had told me, if they was like, hey, somebody called KD a bitch on the way to the court, describe it, I would have been right. I would have been right. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
That's cold though, man. They be doing the folk wrong. KD.
Did they look like anything outside of what you thought they would look like?
Not at all.
Nah. And then for them, like even the way she was trying to give him 5, I'm just like, come on, fam. Come on, man. Like, no.
She's like, oh, I didn't think you was gonna turn around. Hey.
Right. What's up, homeboy? No. Look, this is a PSA. Anytime a white person go like this, like they want to give a black person a cool 5, we are disappointed. Like we don't like that at all.
You got your hand too high.
Hey, it ain't cool. Like we just put up with it, but we don't like it. I'm just go ahead and put that out there. When you go, what's up, my man?
Yeah. Or bro.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Put your hand.
That's one thing I always try to tell. I tell friends and stuff like that. I like, look, man, if you ever want to not seem racist or anything like that, just be natural. Just act like you would amongst your other peers. If you call him buddy, hey, call me buddy. Right. I'm okay with that. But don't switch up and call John buddy, and then you see me and call me bro. Like you call me what you call John. You don't have to switch it up just because I'm black. Just hey buddy. You gotta bro me just because I'm black.
Bro.
Yeah, just keep it straight up.
This popping chicken spot that I came in contact with, man, bro, it's crazy.
Why you have to say chicken?
The chicken. Right. And the greatest chicken. Like all of it's gonna sound like that whenever they get done. What I don't understand is you don't just call somebody a bitch. by accident. Most of the time, it's premeditated, especially if it's
True.
a sporting event. And you saw him run past you, and you was like, when he comes back out, I'm gonna call him a bitch, Bo. And then when he ran out, he said it loud, and it was just like, oh, damn. He turned around.
He heard me. You got caught.
And like you thought the 5 was gonna be cool, and then you was like, hey, you gonna call it, and then you gonna ask me to do your podcast? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's not do
They be getting away with that stuff, man. They get on there on TV and they go to these games and be getting away with it.
Yeah, I don't understand that because you paying for a ticket. You know what? Is there any celebrity that you would boo? I'm talking about just in the door.
That I would boo.
Yeah. I think this is a good one. I'm gonna open this up to the chat room too. Is there a celebrity that you would just boo? A basketball team.
Stephen A.
Steve.
I had to boo him, man. He...
Is there a team that you would just boo?
Oh, yeah. The 49ers.
All right, so 49ers bus pull up and they stopping at to get something to eat. You at a restaurant, they come in and you like, hey, boo!
Well, that's the thing. Now I would just straight up boo because then I would want an autograph because they famous. So I can't just straight up boo. I'll be like, man, that's Christian McCaffrey right there. I got it. I mean, I might not like the team, but I mean that's Christian McCaffrey, man. I got to go get that dude autograph.
See that's honest. That is very honest.
Yeah, but if I'm out in the crowd and they just out here. They just announcing teams and they say seven, boo, boo.
Carter Patrick said you must be a Cowboy fan. He is
damn right
a Cowboy fan
for life. She's an
Eagle fan.
Oh, that's even worse.
Would you boo them?
Yeah, I'll probably moon I'll moon the Eagle. I straight up send them a moon. Boo.
Yo, I said, like from my childhood, I actively hated Detroit Pistons. I actively hated.
I didn't like Detroit either.
And I actively hated Reggie Miller.
You didn't like Reggie Miller?
I actively hated Reggie Miller.
Really?
Yeah, man. He used to get a Bulls problems, man. All the teams that gave people MJ them problems, I ain't like them at all. Like,
I feel you on that.
Yeah, imagine one didn't care.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I feel you on that. Me being a Bulls fan when Jordan played myself.
Well, when like any of them bad boy Pistons, I probably wouldn't even ask for their autograph.
What she say on that cowgirl fan? Damn right. I boo them.
She said she would boo Trae Young on site. Why would you boo Trae Young?
Yeah, why Trae Young?
Probably because he got that little hair and he got that little back. and he's still in his 20s.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's tough.
You can't be booing Trae Young. Well, yeah, I guess he got the moon, especially when he started doing that right there.
Oh yeah, I think she a Miami Heat fan too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I traded him out. He absolutely.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Look, she's right on
his hair and his attitude.
Yeah, his little mustache.
How you hate that man's hair? That ain't right.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody that I feel like that about in today's NBA.
Got their hair?
Who?
You said they hair?
Now I'm trying to think. Now who would I hate?
Who you boo?
Who I
Hey.
would boo in today's NBA? Like I'm not.
I don't like Beverly and Drake. Beverly and Draymond just don't do it. Now I would love them on my team.
Yeah.
But off my team, nah.
Hey man, I look at both of them like Draymond and Pat Bear are two of the funniest basketball players in the league. Just because they still be trying to show that they got it a little bit.
And it's slowly going away.
Like Pat Bear be trying to make jumpers, and I'd be like, "Come on, man, hey, let's go the other way." Anytime.
You remember that one clip I showed you, right? I mean, that one picture I sent in the group where he just got to the team like one day ago, and then he was trying to tell everybody what to do.
Hey, that's him. He tried to do that with the Bulls. Like, he didn't care. He's like, I'm the reason. Me. That's it. Me. I got
about that trying to head coach.
Hey, look, real quick. I had to get to this Cam Newton. We got about 9 minutes left. Cam Newton, man. Like, it's one thing to run up on somebody and boo him. It's another thing to run up on him and have a back and forth dialogue of disagreeing.
Mm-hmm.
When you're trying to fire off on somebody, you got to pick your battles better. Yeah.
And then it was like 3 of them.
Yeah, you gotta pick your battles better. Now, most people ain't seen a legit football player up close. Like Cam Newton is an abnormal sized human being.
He sure is.
Even from across the parking lot. Like dude is large from across the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when you run up and I'm not little saying this, and so I know that I'm little next to him. And Cam Newton made linebackers look little.
Yeah. I was, on one of the podcasts, Mina Kime, she was talking about how big he was compared to all other quarterbacks. They said she was showing his size, and she said the next person that was in that draft or whatever that was close to him was Randy Gregory. And this is a quarterback.
Was on the line, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm like, man.
People don't realize how big this dude was, or is.
Yeah.
And so you see him in them little zesty outfits, and you think like, I could swing on Cam. No, you couldn't. I mean, he didn't even punch y'all back.
Nah.
He was just dragging them little dudes. And I'm just like, come on, man. Like, he was eating y'all punches while dealing with other stuff. Like, y'all suck.
Crazy. It's crazy, folks. Folks don't understand, man. And what we saw is the reason now that we see why people always grab guns first now. Because you can't fight. They can't fight nobody like that.
Look, here's the bad part. Cam Newton out there with the team that he's sponsoring, right? And he out here with his team, but he's a celebrity that's out there amongst the people. Just hey, yeah, I got dialogue with you, and you talking crazy. I talk back with you. I'm accessible. Come on, man. This type of stuff make people not be back with. And you know, he thought that I could just hang out and chill with my people and go support my football team, a 7-on-7 joint that I'm sponsoring. And the answer is no, you can't. You can't.
And it's sad, man.
Somebody
you want to see that Eli or Peyton Manning's camp. You ain't gonna see no fathers or kids coming up there trying to fight Peyton Manning or Eli.
Nope.
It's us, our own people. Why? What are we trying to prove?
Man, they tell him all the time, man, he put his underwear on just like you do, one leg at a time, man. He ain't nobody. That's just Cam Newton. If he was any good, he'd still be in the league. Yeah, you ain't got to respect it. You ain't got no respect for the game because he ain't still good. Yeah,
man, that's sad.
And then, if you have access to somebody with that, you should be trying to pick his brain as far as, hey,
yeah.
What do you know that I need to know?
Dude been a winner on every level.
What do you know?
It's crazy.
Look, I need to know about college. I need to know about the girls. I need to know about how to do NIL. If you got some information or some plugs on that, I need a good agent. I need how to stay out the fray. Because the fray is always around. Especially if you cause it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
The other thing is, hey, y'all suck if y'all couldn't even knock his hat off.
That hat stayed put. And what's even worse than one dude, I don't maybe I got a bad angle of it, but the dude in the gray shorts and the white shirt seemed like he kind of came in and tried to do a sucker punch, but I couldn't see if he tried to hit Cam or he was trying to hit the dude that was holding Cam. But when I kept looking at it, and it seemed like he tried to hit Cam.
Yeah, the one with the white shirt looked like he swung at Cam, and it still didn't phase him.
And didn't do nothing. And I'm just sitting there like, my thoughts would be like, man, these dudes ain't never had to wrestle nobody. Because first thing you do is take the man's legs out if you can't do nothing.
Man,
you got to get him off the ground.
Cam ain't getting off the ground like that. Y'all all weigh 170.
There's three of them. They all trying to go to his power spot where the dude benches still every day, working out every day.
Like, dude's still trying to get it. So, hey, come on, man.
He just something like this. He just stop playing. Say
These mosquitoes out here early.
You know how you used to do when you little nephews and stuff, used to get nieces or nephews, they try to come wrestle you. When you get older, they try to come wrestle. You just sitting there swinging and playing around. Well, that's how they looked on that man.
Oh, big fact. Calvin said if he would have hit one of them, they would have sued him. You sure right they would have.
Yeah, and I think that's why he kind of kept his restraint.
Like, cause you can't, like you. It's a lot of celebrities that talk about having that person. I got my guy. I don't throw no punches. He do.
Yeah.
Like he throw punches, but he the knockout king. All I know is if I'm in danger, I ain't got to give him the word. He do his job.
Yeah.
But
I think he would have been all right though, because I'm trying to defend yourself. I think he's okay. I think he can do that. He probably would have got away with it.
Yeah.
If he had to do what he had to do.
I mean, he can say that, but then they'd be like, look how big he is, and look at those kids.
Yeah.
And it
would have left a bad mark.
Yeah, they didn't hurt you. Like, well, just because they suck don't mean that they can just do stuff like this. Like,
that's the generation we live in, man. It's crazy. Everybody want to switch it and try to play the victim, even though they the one did it.
Yeah. And it's tough. It's tough, like for celebrities that still want to be amongst the people because hey, you're a target. You are a target. It don't matter where you are. You're a target.
The ones who really need to be ashamed is those kids' parents. I mean, if they all kids, I couldn't really tell who's kids and who's grown or what. But I'm gonna tell you, man, if I saw that video and that was my son, he would have got handled when I got home.
Oh yeah.
By me, I don't care. As mom and them always say, I'll take you anywhere, I'll take you back out. He would have got handled because there ain't no reason that your kids should be disrespecting nobody like that.
Nah.
No matter how mad you are.
That's wild. That's next level. Like, I know I taught you better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did I miss? Because now you got to convince me that I done missed something.
Yeah.
Because you doing too much.
Trying to prove a point.
Hey, you got to come get me. They gonna have to come get me.
Yeah. It's gonna be some
What
furniture
did he
moves.
do to you? Oh, he grabbed your teammate? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, it's something that, y'all should know better. Y'all should know better. I don't know what started. Here's what I do know. These young folks are different. These young folks are different, and it's weird to think like, we're in our 40s and whatnot, that we see an 18-year-old or a 16-year-old out of pocket. We just kind of let them be out of pocket because look to come back. Hey, fuck, Nick, you made woo.
Yep.
We gotta keep our pants down.
And all it is just a product of it's our product. That's all it is. It's just us just letting stuff pass that our parents wouldn't let pass. So we sit there and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and they taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
it's
like
sad, man.
One of the foster kids we had was like, I'm not gonna respect y'all until y'all respect me. And I was just like, you don't even take baths without us telling you. How can I respect you? Like, how we get here? And it was wild. It was wild because he kind of stepped back and thought about it. I'm like, yeah, this is the reality of it. Like, I still gotta tell you that you gotta take baths. You still trying to trick me when you go in there into thinking that you took a bath. So why would I respect that? You dirty.
That's sad.
And so, dude, but that's that mentality. Like, I remember a time in which when we were around adults, we didn't even talk out of pocket. Like, we still kept our conversation through, under their level. And these new kids, they'll just keep talking. They don't care. They cuss in front of you. I'm like, hold on now.
Well, that's the thing. These parents, it's too many of parents. They've had, first of all, they had kids too early, and then second is they trying to be everybody. They trying to be their kid's friend. It's like look. You got to learn the difference between being a parent and being a friend. You got to know when to do it and when not to do it. You can only be a kid's friend to a certain level. It can't be, hey, we best friends. Like, no, first of all, I'm your parent. That's the first and foremost.
Absolutely.
We can be friends, we can talk. My door is always open. But first and foremost, I'm your parent. So you're gonna learn to respect me and be respectful around me.
Man, so, like that conversation has not been had with a lot of these kids, and for these kids in particular, I'm sure that they right up there on that, in that spectrum of those kids that when you see them and they out of pocket, you just be like, I need to say something to them.
Yeah.
But do I want what's gonna come behind it? If they just happen to be what they acting like right now, for real. Yeah. So, like, hey, young man, pull your pants up, or hey, this ain't how you supposed to talk to a lady, or whatever. Like, hey, you got to have to defend yourself. Yeah. Like, when is the last time? It's weird. I was just talking about this earlier today. I saw a car riding with his lights off, and I did not flash it. Because I'm like, hold on now. They said that now people ride with their lights off and they'll follow you and do something to you. So
I heard that too.
I'm hoping that you get a ticket, fam. I'm hoping that you get a ticket.
It's bad. You can't even be nice to nobody no more. Let them know something.
Right. That's the thing. Like, you can't be nice to nobody. You can't help people. It's not this whole community parenting thing is gone by the wayside. Like they don't talk to nobody else's kid because you might have two fights, one from the kid and the other from the parent. Like, I let my kid cuss and wear his pants any kind of way. He's expressing himself.
Then later in life, they
Yeah,
find out.
They out there expressing themselves to the police. And the police ain't here for it.
Yeah, they say either I'm gonna get you under control or they gonna get you under control.
You don't want them. You don't want them. Like, you know, it's wild. Like, just going back to Cam real quick, it's wild that they ran down on Cam, but they looked at him like he got his little scars and he got his little scars and whatnot, and they thought it was cool. They looked at Cam like Cam was one of them. They
thought he was zesty.
Yeah, like I can get him. No, you can't get Cam. They wouldn't have ran down. They wouldn't have ran down on Marshawn Lynch. Nah,
not at all.
I know they wouldn't have ran down on Marshawn Lynch. And Pac-Man Jones would have been throwing punches back.
Yeah.
Pac-Man Jones would have been handing out fades. He no punches. He had no fades. Pac-Man Jones will fight at the airport, so you know he don't give a shit. He's scrapping out with places to be.
He gonna fight anybody.
Yeah, you fight at the airport, you'll fight anywhere.
Yeah, and you don't care.
Nowhere is off limit. Man, I appreciate you tuning in. I mean, jumping on, man. We got to do this again.
Yeah, man. You know I'm here for it. I didn't realize we could do it until I started watching the other show. I was like, man, I can still jump on the show with Slick.
Yeah, man. We just, hey, this how it gets done now. If they can't get in the room, boom, got this.
Yeah. And it's a good string too, because it's not filtering or acting up or anything.
Hey man, as soon as I'm gonna figure out this sound stuff so I can listen to it a different way, man. We're gonna be ready to rock and roll for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Let me know when you're available, man. We'll be good.
Man, I'm always good. Whatever you do it now, I'm gonna try to find a way. Like I said, unless I have to go. Like now, I'm about to have to pick him up for work. But other than that, I'm good.
Boy,
it's actually a good time.
You hear what you just said?
What's that?
Man, I gotta go pick him up from work. Boy, you old, boy.
I know, man. Tell me about it. Man.
Go pick him up from work.
Man. Yeah, I got kids that can go to work now. Or a kid. I ain't gonna say kids. I ain't putting that on me. I got a kid that can go to work now.
Look, I'm out here backwards with a 1 and 2 year old.
I don't think I even want to go back to that. Not at this stage of my life.
You don't want these problems. Man, good people. Thank y'all for tuning in. Wherever you catch us at, whether it's on YouTube Live, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, Spotify, Instagram, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Google Podcast. Go ahead and say what's up, rate us 5 stars. Drop what you want to hear about in the comments. And until next time, y'all be safe out there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Mailman Moby. Hey, real quick, I ain't cut it off yet.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Oh, catch me at Mailman Moby on Instagram, or you can find it. You can type that in on Facebook. I'm on that too. So just at Mailman Moby, and Moby spelled Mobey.
Mobey.
EY.
Right, y'all be safe out in these streets.
Yes, sir.